A bunch of LEGO Star Wars sets were officially revealed for May 1st today, and I was quite surprised that we're actually getting sequel trilogy sets. We never get sequel trilogy stuff. I mean, there's been one-offs here and there with a 4 Plus set and then a holiday diorama, but since 2020, LEGO has abandoned giving us sequel trilogy sets after the Rise of Skywalker wasn't really a hit with the fans, it seemed like. But on May 1st, we're getting Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle, which is a $70 set. I mean, yeah, this is the MIDI scale, but what is going on here? Why is this so freaking expensive? This is extremely overpriced. I mean, to be fair, it looks a little bit bigger out of box, but yeah, the 386 pieces still shows. This is something that should have been $50 at most. It doesn't come with any minifigure either. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's not minifigure scale, so I totally get it. But it would be cool to get a new Kylo Ren. I don't know why they didn't just do maybe a $100 Kylo Ren shuttle in its design with a minifigure scale, but even that would probably be a lot more expensive than $100. There's also a Kylo Ren helmet. Now this set I low-key kind of really like. I'm sick of Star Wars in general, which I know is sacrilege to say in this video, but I want to be honest with you all first and foremost, so I won't be buying this. But if I was to buy a LEGO Star Wars set not for a minifigure, this would be it. I always liked Kylo Ren's helmet. Most of it is in part because of my nostalgia tied around with the release of The Force Awakens and the really cool minifigure we got back then without the helmet. The design of this looks pretty great in my opinion. I mean, I'm amazed that they're still doing helmets with the Star Wars line and not doing busts. Now that's $70 once again, but we also get the Jango Fett helmet, which is $70 as well with 616 pieces. That also looks cool. Again, I prefer these helmets over, say, the new Marvel busts. Well, we also get Jango Fett's Starfighter, which they're not saying Slave 1 still. Now this is $300, which is a lot for 297 pieces. And on the LEGO shop at home, it says Jango Fett's Fire Spray Class Starship. So that's what they're calling it now instead of Slave 1. I do think this looks great. I like the format, which is still technically minifigure scale. I mean, you can see them in the cockpit there. The design of this is so much like the Slave 1 from 2016, which I adore. It stinks that that's no longer on store shelves. These would look so great side to side. It's a ship we haven't gotten for decades, but I will admit I'm really impressed by the May the 4th promo this year. This is available with LEGO Star Wars purchases at LEGO stores and shop at home that are $160 or more from the 1st to 5th of May. The design of this comes with 3 exclusive minifigures, but it's one minifigure that's exclusive 3 times. That Clone Cadet looks really good, and I love the arm printing and the dual molded legs. And the overall idea for this set isn't as egregious as, say, making something like that Smeagol set locked to a purchase of the big bag end set. LEGO Star Wars gets plenty of inexpensive sets, so it's not annoying in that regard, and this is also nothing that's like super iconic or anything there. So yeah, giveaway promos like this I don't mind. Star Wars could get giveaway promos, and that's totally okay. Beyond this set, there's also a buildable chopper, which is $100. That's pretty cute. There's our first minifigure scale U-Wing since the 2016 original Rogue One version. This will be a $70 set. And it looks a lot more downsized and less chunky than that original 2016 version. This new one has 594 pieces. That old one was $80 at the time for 659 pieces. I do prefer the old design. This one just looks a little bit too simplified and a little bit too unsubstantial. It is super cool to get a new K2SO for the first time since one set in 2016. And I also think this is the first time we're getting this Imperial Cap as a hair hat combo, which is a really cool new piece as well. There's also a $60 brick-built Star Wars logo with 700 pieces. In the vein of the LEGO Marvel logo, we're getting the big franchise logo. But this one's uninteresting compared to LEGO Marvel one because I like the LEGO Marvel one's little pop-up features. And this has only a very small feature where you have a hidden Tantive and Imperial Star Destroyer at the top there. Of course, referencing the first movie. Yeah, that doesn't even look like those. They're very micro builds. It's kind of lame compared to the Marvel logo. The Marvel logo itself wasn't like the greatest thing ever, but I was quite surprised at how much I liked those little functions. And I do like the idea of these big themes getting logos, which I know is an unpopular opinion. I do see value in some of these logo sets, but as it stands, this one just feels a lot less interesting and more of a phone-in of a set. There's also some BrickHeadz. Yeah, Revenge of the Sith's anniversary is this year, so that's a cool collection for $50. This pack includes Padme, BrickHeadz, Anakin, General Grievous, Emperor Palpatine, and Mace Windu. General Grievous actually looks pretty fun as a BrickHead. The design of Palpatine I quite like too. And then you also get this little BrickHeadz right here for 10. This being Luke Skywalker Rebel Pilot, which we have gotten Luke Skywalker as a BrickHeadz before, but not in this specific iconic outfit. There is also another little promo, which would be this Millennium Falcon poly bag. Apparently this will be available with Star Wars purchases over $40 in the United States from the 1st to 5th of May at LEGO stores and Shop at Home. So this will be stackable with that other promo, so you'll be getting more than just one promo set. Now there is a Jango Fett Slave 1 promo if you buy this around the time it launches. It's really inconsequential and kind of lame, but I like that for something that is so expensive. This is a $300 set, and as a promo that's with a limited window. You know, at least the May the 4th promo is something that is only costing $160 on any LEGO Star Wars purchase. And again, that's not something that's super hard to miss if you don't get it. Star Wars gives us plenty of sets per season. Buy the Slave 1 and you'll get all 3 promos. So that's it for the LEGO Star Wars reveals of May releases. All of these released the 1st of May 2025. My favorite set with minifigures would be the Slave 1, and then my favorite set without minifigures would be the Kylo Ren mask. Both of them are not sets I'll pick up though, because I really don't care about Star Wars nowadays, sorry. But hey, at least this wave was surprising enough to make me actually look through all of these sets. It's been a while since I've covered a full wave, but there's interesting enough stuff that is different from what they've done before. At least in the sense of what they're releasing in 2025. I wasn't expecting more sequel sets and another Jango Fett Slave 1. So let me know what's your favorite of these sets. Subscribe here for more LEGO news and commentary and honest LEGO takes. And I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.